Hello and welcome to RollerCoaster Tycoon, aka my childhood, aka the best game ever made. Now, I'm just going to dig right into this. I'm just going to jump into this. Dig right into the what? And open Forest Frontiers, because if you don't start with Forest Frontiers, you're doing it wrong. And now, I actually played this just 10 minutes ago, and then I realized that I recorded the audio in a really screwed up way, so now I'm doing this again. Hooray, but it would be a chore if only this game wouldn't be so awesome, and nostalgia and all that. Okay, so first of all, we're also going to place that little carousel over there, because if you don't start with that, you're doing it wrong. And I'm going to call this thing I have no clue what. This is going to be the Zip Zapper. Beautiful. It has nothing to do with what it is, but it's not relevant at all, but whatever. I'm just going for it. Nobody can stop me. And a queue. That queue needs to be nicer though. Like that. I like that. Okay, so now I just played Forest Frontiers, so it's going to be really hard to actually move away from what I just made and actually make something new. Okay, so bear with me here. I'm just going to build a roller coaster. Because everybody wants roller coasters, because it's called RollerCoaster Tycoon after all. And if you don't place roller coasters, you're doing it wrong. And blah blah blah. Okay, let's see. I have no clue where to place this station. Huh, that's a good start. They say it's important to have that start going. Like once you have a good start, it's gonna be easy to do the rest. But finding that start is exactly where my weakness is. Let me see. I guess I might start it over here, but I just did that, so I'll start it like that. And that's too close to the merry-go-round. I have a better idea. I'm just going to make a small little area for the junior coaster to thrive. Very nice. So this is going to be junior coaster area. This is going to be the land of the junior coaster. This is where the junior coaster roam. Okay, it doesn't work. That. Meh. I don't like it when it's just kind of elevated more than 1 meter above the ground on its lowest point. So I probably wouldn't want to do that. I just did something with tunnels in my old one, but I don't know if I really want to do that again then. I probably would actually. Yeah, let me just do that again. Might as well. I don't see a problem with it. Okay, so I have no clue what I'm doing here. But we're gonna go underground. And not like that, that doesn't work. I'm gonna do it like that. It isn't that realistic though, but it would look cool. And looks is all that is really important, so might as well just go for it. I forgot something really important. This thing needs to be opened. I need music. Oh yes. Oh yes, I can just feel the nostalgia in my veins. If this song had lyrics, it would probably just be nostalgia. Okay, so what do I do with this? It's always great when I build a roller coaster and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do like that, and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do it, and then I do it, and I'm like, and what now? Roller coaster in the way. Yeah, like I can't see that. You don't need to give me advice. Shut up. Okay, this looks like poop. Let's not do that. Let's do something better. Let's do it like this. Haha, that's nice. No, other than that, I'm kind of stuck right now. Like, I could go back like that. It looks a bit weird though. It doesn't look very nice. So I'd say it would have been cool, but it just doesn't work. Sorry. However, this might work. I don't know what that looks like. It looks pretty decent. I'll just try it. It's gonna be a bit harder with the underground part, but it should work. Okay, so that is beautiful. And like that. This is already the best coaster I've ever made. I must say this is quite a masterpiece. There is no competition. If there would be a Nobel Prize for roller coaster, this thing would have won about 5,000 by now. Except that brake run though. That brake run isn't very nice. I need to do something about that. I can't do anything about that. I am incompetent. Come on. Why must I be so terrible at some things in this game? Like, I could do this. I could. That's possible. It's something that I can do. But if it's a good idea, like, we do get that kind of knot over there, like a random little jumbled up section of the roller coaster. But it does look pretty cool. However, it looks too compact when you compare it to the rest of the roller coaster. So, I'm gonna say no. Nope. I'm gonna say no. However, I'm going to say no about this entire thing. This entire underground part is where it all went wrong. Delete everything, abort mission. This is a big nope. Damn, what are all these gaps in the ground over here? I wonder. Quite a curious, mysterious thing that's been going on with all these gaps in the ground. Oh my god, that cost me way too much money. That was a waste of money. Doesn't matter though. I've plenty of money. YouTube money. I don't know if it was really a good idea to remove everything. It probably wasn't. In hindsight, it really wasn't. However, I am just going to continue like nothing ever happened and build this. Because I want that path action. I want that roller coaster path interaction. Because it's awesome. Oh yes. This looked so much better in my head than it does in real life. See, this is one problem. When I build a park, it's amazing, but then as soon as I record it, it's shit. Yeah, we need to go down over here. There's no other way. What I had just now was probably actually pretty good. Maybe if I just add a curve like that. I can go down all the way. Oh yes, that totally works actually. And I'm not being sarcastic actually. That does work. And then I can have the sexy hills. But I might also just make this one just a little bit higher. And then get the hill action going on right away. Yes. I like that. That's a bit too high though. It's probably not really going to make that. And if it will make it with just a little bit of speed. And I don't really want that. Now, of course, we can do that banked, interesting stuff with this coaster type over here. So, I might try that. And then go underneath the track? Oh, wait, that doesn't work. I can't do this because there's the merry-go-round is in the way. Sometimes life is very tough in this game. What am I doing? I'm locking myself up. I just want to do something with this area. But what? I have no clue. You know what? I might as well just not do anything with it. I might just keep it bare like that. And then do some interesting, cool stuff with the roller coaster over here. I guess that's the problem with making plans in your head without actually thinking of anything else. Like, you have a general sense, like, of the idea that you want, but really, in reality, it just doesn't work. And if I add that flat thing over there, it's gonna look awkward. Very awkward. Nope. And another nope. Well, I am kind of stuck in here. Let me just see if I can actually add that. And do something with it. That might actually work though. If I pull it off correctly. Or if I do this. Oh yes, even better. Then I can go underground. Hell yeah. I'm just gonna go underground again. For the excitement rating. I'll do it for the excitement rating. Nice spread out roller coaster like that. And we're gonna go up again over here. And I'll make like a path or something in the middle there. Something cool. And helix is always a very interesting element that you might add. I kinda like it. It's interesting. And then I can add a very long station. I think I'll just make it like this. However, I will give it the same colors because that color scheme has proven that it works. So, there we go. Wait, that's not the color scheme. Was it this? No, that's not it either. This perhaps. No, that wasn't. Oh, I forgot, I think. Well, this looks cool. So might as well. And the cars should be this kind of... It's kind of pink, but then again it's very dark, so it's okay. Okay, let's test this thing. Oh wait, first, entrance. And exit. Okay, let's test this bad boy. 6 times 3 equals 18. Okay, good enough. I mean, it looks awkward, but it can give way for a nice little main street over here, which is gonna be like, kind of gonna be like, I don't know. Let me see. I can place a street like that, and like that, and then make a little main street in the middle, which people are gonna be lost on, but I don't care. I want this to look cool. Yeah, I like it, and the speed is pretty good on it. Except on this part, but yeah, it's still okay. Now I wonder what the excitement rating is, so I actually know how much money I can ask for it. For how much money I'll be able to rip all of these people off. 4. That's not that great. I've had better, but it'll do. Okay, like that. Very nice. Though it might be higher. No, it's not higher yet. It will be higher though in the future. Definitely. Okay, so I can add flowers and or trees in the middle over there. So that's going to be cool. And this is going to be one nice theme park. It's a bit of a different approach from what I usually do, but I'll just kind of see right now what I can do with this. Okay, let's see. I can add some nice foliage in there. And of course add some trees in the middle. And flowers, of course, because flowers are awesome. And something at the end. I don't really know. Now, I'm just going to take the Chinese cedar because... Oh my god, this thing is sexy. I don't know how, but somehow I can just be so attracted towards a tree in a digital video game. I just don't know how it happens. Okay, so that is definitely sexy. And now just need some small trees. Like that. Very nice. And some ground shrubbery and other things around it. Because that's also very important. You must have attention to detail. Oh, and these things should have hedges. Because hedges are the most amazing thing ever. I need hedges everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. They just make your park look so much sexier. Sexy, as you might have noticed, sexy is a key word. You might want to write this down, because if you want to become a very professional RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 player like I am, you need to place hedges everywhere to make everything look orgasmic. This is probably the worst park I've ever made, but I don't care. It has hedges. See, that's basically how it works. Okay, so some of these small buggers, because why not? And it doesn't look too bad. Now I'm just going to place some what? Some of this. Yeah, that looks good. With a duck next to it, because I like ducks. Nice. And most people will see this little gap in the queue line over here and they'll be like, place a fountain. But that's not me. I don't like that. Nope. I'm going to place hedges. Ah, that's better. With some ground shrubbery, of course. Nice. And this area needs trees, because I'm not going to build anything over here anymore. I'll just add trees, because I do want everything to look nice. Nice. And some more trees. There we go. I think that's a pretty decent start to the park. So, where's the save button? There we go. Save game. Now I've already saved a earlier Forest Frontiers, so this is going to be 2. So anyway, thanks for watching, and see you all in the next episode, in which I'm going to continue and actually open this thing.